fight fans, we are live. Big boxing card tonight. Canelo Alvarez taking on Jermell Charlo, of course. Other big fights on this. Right now, we got Yordenis Ugas taking on Mario Barrios. This is that 3 spot that we always talk about being so great in MMA. I've been kind of watching this a little bit while I, made my thumbnail and did everything that I do to get ready for a stream. They are in round 10 of 12. Let's pick this fight up in the middle here. Well, in the last 2 rounds, I guess. Yordenis. I'm just going to go Ugas. Let's just do this quickly because I don't remember how to spell his name, to be honest. Ugas versus Barrios. This is a pretty big fight here, though. We got 227, 26, 225, 24, 23, 22, 21, 220 left here in the 10th. Barrios in the black and blue shorts. Ugas in the white and red. Barrios popping that jab out there, trying to create distance from Ugas. You see the swelling of the right eye here on Yordenis Ugas, and what a great right hook to the body for Barrios. If I remember correctly, I believe Ugas was a pretty sizable favorite for this fight. Unofficial scorecard of Steve Farhood, though, is 87-83 for Barrios. If I'm incorrect on those odds, somebody can let me know, but I'm pretty sure that Ugas was a big favorite. Wow, great left hook upstairs and a right hand to the body there for Barrios. He is just picking Ugas apart right now. Here in round 10, 118, 17, 16, 115 left here in the 10th. What's up? Yippee-ki-yay was in here early. What's going on, my friend Robert Easley? What's going on, Timmy Warren? I got Canelo Alvarez by knockout, man. I have to. Robert Kerrigan, the drunken charge in the house. Robert says, I'm not partial either way, but I think Charlo has it. Robert Kerrigan says, me too. So a couple of Charlo fans in here. I could definitely see that happen. Charlo is a great boxer. Jermell, he's slick. He's a very slick boxer. 35-1, and he's fought some great opponents. Canelo coming into this undisputed super middleweight champion. So I'll tell you the main reasons I am for Canelo in this fight. Not necessarily, great left hook to the body. There from Ugas, and he most likely needs a stoppage here. Good left hand there from Barrios, who just seems to be backing up, boxing, content to let Ugas come to him. Lands a great right hand on the chin there. Just brilliant boxing here from Barrios. Not a mark on his face either. And Ugas looks like he got beat to the head with baseball bats. Good right hand there from Barrios. And beautiful right hook back from Ugas. Oh, there's a great right hook from Ugas. Best shot of the fight there for Ugas. I don't know if it was enough to win the round. From what I've seen, I don't think it was. But we'll go into the championship rounds here. Rounds 11 and 12. Let's go into the corner of Yordenis Ugas.
Don't keep breathing so it doesn't keep getting bigger, the swollen eye. When you do the combination, they're going to stop the fight. They're going to stop the fight. If you don't start going.
Yordenis Ugas' corners told him, if you don't start going, they're going to stop this fight. And that right eye is real close to swelling. They are really working on that with the in-swell. They got Stitch in the corner. Stitch Duran, of course, used to work a lot of the corners for UFC. Still does in MMA, but also in boxing. He's on Team Ugas for this one. Oh, they're going to look at that eye again. They started the clock for 2 seconds, but now they're going to look at that eye again. They're shining the flashlight in there. Okay, he's going to say he's okay to go, thank God. But Yordenis Ugas, he's got a lot of work to do here. So Jermell Charlo, though, my reasons for picking Canelo in this is Charlo offered almost 3 years, I believe. At least over 2. He's been basically retired, and he's moving up 2 weight classes. So 154, 160, 168. That's how you go. He has never fought above 154 pounds. He'll be fighting at 168 tonight. Blistering combination there from Barrios, who continues to punish Ugas in this fight. I'm the biggest Canelo fan ever since the fish taco scenario. I mean, hater. Robert Easley, I'm a Triple G fan. Feel something was off in those fights with Canelo. Me too, Robert. Always sketchy when the refs double check things. What's going on, PBR Street Gang in the house? Good to see you, my friend. Clock's about 10 seconds off. We're actually at 140, 39, 38 here in the 11th because they were stopping to look at that cut. So I got as close as I could here. Oh, beautiful left hook there from Ugas, but a couple of good left hands from Barrios, and there's a right hook over the middle. Just the shots for Ugas have been too far and few between. Barrios has been putting together combinations and slick movement. They exchange right hands there. You see jabs for the fight, almost 3-1 landing for Barrios over Ugas. And there's another great right hook from Barrios. And you've seen in the corner of Ugas that Ugas is getting beat up so bad. He said, you got to show the ref something or he's going to stop the fight. There's a left and a right hook to the body from Ugas. But they're going to say that was low, so a low blow warning there for Ugas. I mean, I don't think points matter for him at this point unless it's a disqualification, but a couple more good left hands there from Barrios. And look at the head movement on Barrios. He is just on tonight. Another great combination from Barrios. He is putting on a boxing clinic right now. Combination of the body, the head, and then the right uppercut. There's a great right hook from Ugas, but like I said, it's just one punch at a time. Oh, and punches and punches from Barrios! A 6-punch combination. Yordenis comes back with the straight right and a left behind it, but his firepower is no match for Mario Barrios tonight. Yes, always cheers to... Always cheers to PBR. All right, round 12, final round coming up here. If they even allow Ugas to go, he is going to need a knockout. It is the 12th and final round, so I'm kind of going to doubt they're going to stop it here, and they are not. Wait, no, they're going to look at it again. He's going to call the ref's going to call the doctor over one more time. Ugas seems very irritated by this. He's like, why do I have to do this every round? Well, because you're getting your ass kicked, dude. Maybe if you weren't getting beat up so bad. All right, here we go, guys. 12th and final round. Yordenis Ugas and Mario Barrios. And Barrios, he has just been a slick son of a bitch tonight. Just popping that jab, as I mentioned earlier. Over 90 jabs landed for Barrios tonight. Only about 35 for Ugas. Great left hook to the body. Comes up with a 3-punch combination, and he floors Ugas here in the 12th. It looked like a left hook. He landed flush with that entire combination. And referee's going to again ask Ugas, are you good to go?
Seriously, guys, what is the point of this round right now? He's going to get hurt.
And Steve Harden said, why don't they just stop this? He's just going to get hurt. And Barrios got about 2 minutes to look for the finish here. He just floored Ugas. Oh, and there goes the mouthpiece of Ugas as he eats 2 right uppercuts, right hand behind it. There's the left hook for Barrios. Referee, I don't even know if the referee's seen the mouthpiece. And I think the referee just seen the mouthpiece. They're going to stop the clock for a moment, shove it back, and if Ugas drops out it again, it's just elementary at this point, but they'll take another point away. Or they should. Good left hook to the body there from Barrios. Ugas just in survival mode right now. He needs a finish, and he's not going for it. Good right hook to the body, left uppercut there from Barrios. Double jab. Yordenis Ugas just getting beat in every way right now.
Continuing here.
And there's the mouthpiece out again. This should be a point. And there it is. 1 point for spinning out the mouthpiece.
Insult to injury.
Keep it in. Fight down.
Referee Taylor deducting a point.
Referee telling him, keep it in, bite down. And he may just be so exhausted here he can barely keep the mouthpiece in, but I think he is maybe spinning it out. I'm not sure what the point of it would be at this point. Oh, man, blistering left hands upstairs and to the body for Barrios. Left hook upstairs. And Ugas' face, he doesn't look like he got beat up by Barrios. He looks like he got beat up by the entire Barrio. Good right hand there from Ugas, but as I mentioned before, few and far between. Oh, another great combination from Barrios. Ugas is going for it now. He lands a good right hook there. Big left hook to the body for Barrios. And Barrios, he's still going for it. I got to commend him. With about 20 seconds left here. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my time clock is doing that. That's the second time it's done. The coming soon there at the end. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but apparently tonight I'm going to have to remake the time clock for every round. But that's fine. It's not a huge deal. There we go. I think I can't let it expire. I don't know what's going on with the script there, but anyways. Sorry to be tardy to the party. Seattle, what's up? New Britain Polly in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Trying to buy recovery time? Too late for that. Yep. Are you covering Dylan versus Logan? Is that fight really going on? When the hell is that? Is that today? I can't stand Dylan Dennis. Yeah, I'm obviously not a big fan of the Pauls, but God, I cannot stand Dylan Dennis. That guy is just a complete piece of shit. I'm sorry. That guy's backed out of more fights than anybody I can think of. October 14th, I'm going to bet that fight doesn't happen, Paulie. Because that's what Dylan Dennis does. He talks smack. I can't believe how many people are paying attention to him this time. Don't give this guy any attention. He is the epitome of a troll. He's a garbage person. He doesn't deserve your time. He doesn't deserve your time. If you guys want me to cover it, I might cover it just to hope that he gets the shit beat out of him and to end this. But I don't want to see him get the money. That guy doesn't deserve any money. I'd rather the money go to some homeless crack addict. All right, you see jabs 36 to 107 in favor of Barrios. Power shots 86 to 65 in favor of Barrios. Total 193 to 101 in favor of Barrios, who landed at a slightly higher rate as well, 24% to 21. Not good landing percentage accuracy by either fighter, but almost 200 punches landed here for Barrios. Just put on an absolute clinic. What's up, Travis Sturcho? Tell us how you really feel. Yeah, and I mean, just when I thought that guy, couldn't go any lower, this campaign, this entire hate campaign that he has had against Logan Paul's girlfriend and drug her through the mud, for people that don't realize, most of the pictures and posts and videos that he was posting were photoshopped. I mean, it's literally criminal. I know Logan Paul was suing him. I hope Dylan Dennis loses, and I hope that they bankrupt him. Just a horrible person. What's up, Adam from Allen? Sorry, but I think Dylan has the best heel promos in combat sports right now. I'm not mad at you. You don't have to be sorry. It's just not for me, man. Bellator 300, October 7th. That will not be the last Bellator, by the way. They have announced that there will be 301.
Tim Cheatham sees it 117 to 108. Judges Chris Flores and Steve Weisfeld both score the bout 118 to 107.
118 to 107.
WBC welterweight championship, Mario El Azteca.
All right, well, a great performance here from Mario Barrios in the 3 spot tonight. A co-main event still to come, and then, of course, Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo.
Your Dennis Ugas drops to 27 and 6. Let's go to Jim Gray.
We'll go to Jim Gray as he interviews Mario Barrios, and just an incredible performance.
All right, there you go, and the hat.
Signature win for you. How would you describe it?
World WBC champion.
All the work we put in, all the months that we spent out here in Vegas getting ready, paid off. I'm super excited. I'm just, blessed to be in this position.
Yeah, I know. How much did that flash jab in the second round that you knocked him down with set the tone for this fight and give you confidence?
I think it definitely set the tone, because early on he caught me with a nice little liver shot. It slowed me down a little bit, but once I was able, I found that quick little jab. I felt like
just watch the replay here if you're watching along. It was just a jab on the chin from Barrios, floors Ugas.
We had a great camp.
And he hurt him with that. He just hit him right spot.
Around 12, and you were able to inflict so much damage. How much was it on your mind?
Just the right spot with the right amount of oomph. And then you see that beautiful left hook on the 12th where he floors Ugas again. That was an incredible shot. Who's buying Bellator? Well, PFL was in talks to buy Bellator. They got out. Paramount says that they're going to fold. So, from what it looks like, PFL had offered $100 million. Paramount's like, well, we have to have it evaluated, the company evaluated, and we'll come back to you with a valuation. They come back with a $500 million valuation, which is an absolute joke in my opinion. I like Bellator. You guys know I've been a fan of Bellator for a while, but to think that they're worth $500 million is pretty ridiculous. They've never posted a profitable year. Since Paramount took them over in 2010, they have never posted a profitable year. And I know there's a lot of fans out there. There's a lot of rich guys that want to own maybe an MMA league, but these guys aren't stupid either. If they want to make money and they like sports, they'll go buy a football team. $500 million for a losing company? And Paramount, they should have taken the $100 million. I'm sure what it is, when they had it evaluated at $500 million, what they'll do is they'll take it as a tax write-off and they'll just fold it. And where the other company, where the fighters go from there is going to be interesting. The end of our last stream, we went through all the divisions in Bellator to see, like what talent that they actually have. Very stacked in just a few divisions. Basically, they're lightweight, welterweight, featherweight, and bantamweight divisions. So those 4 divisions have some really good, legitimate fighters, and a lot of them younger fighters, but really aged guys. Nothing that the UFC would be interested in outside of maybe Ryan Bader at heavyweight. Everybody else is too old. I think some of those guys could go to, I don't know, 1FC, or it's hard to say. But yeah, maybe somebody will jump in at the last minute and buy, but they're going to have to offer over $100 million. And I don't know that somebody's going to do that. Bellator hasn't made $500 million collectively in their entire history. Oh, not even close, Travis. In profit? No. Revenue, maybe. But in profit? No. And I know they're going out. I'm sure when they're evaluating this, they're saying, well, the UFC is a similar business and it's worth yada yada, $8 billion, $10 billion, whatever they say the UFC is worth at this point. And, they're like, well, if they're worth $10 billion, Bellator's worth at least $500 million. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. This is like saying Yahoo's worth $500 million because Google's worth $10 billion. That's just because you're in the same business doesn't mean you're the same business. What's everybody drinking tonight? Cheers. I got the old PBR, the old Pabst Blue Ribbon here. All right, co-main event coming up here, guys. Another championship bout. There's been a lot of MMA bouts announced this week, though. I know this looks like the regular crowd's in here, MMA fans. So I'd like to get your guys' opinion on some of the things that have dropped recently. Tony Ferguson and Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Dana says he wants to see Tony retire after this fight. If he can't beat Paddy, I think he might have even actually finally came out and said, win or lose, I want Tony to retire. I don't see Tony retiring with a win, though. And unless it's the last fight on his contract, he won't have to. If he wins, he's guaranteed another fight. That's the contract. Cheers, drinking Yulings here. Cheers, Phil. Oh, like my dad used to say, you want one hand, shit in the other. Which one fills up faster, right? Natural ice, baby, says Robert. Nice. So, and for Paramount, a $500 million tax write-off, which they're going to need some write-offs this year. For that year, it's a little more lucrative than the $100 million that PFL would give them, actually. That's $500 million that they don't have to pay in revenue, that they don't have to pay taxes on. I don't know what the rest of their books look like, but I'm sure they can use $500 million worth of write-offs this year. If they can't this year, it's a big company, so they can carry it over. If it's only eligible for $100 million, they'll be allowed to carry it over 5 years or however long it takes, because our government caters to large corporations and says, fuck the rest of us. But no, I like Tony. I like Tony and Patty. I like that fight for Tony. I mean, I think Tony can win that fight. Patty, known to put on a lot of weight in between fights anyways. She just got married, went on a big honeymoon. No secret, I think that he seems like he's been struggling with some mental issues here for a minute. And Tony's obviously struggled with his own in the past as well. I hope Tony's in a great spot. I know Josh the Punk Thompson was working with him some, so I hope Tony, has kind of taken some better minds and had more than just one or two people in his camp. I know he thinks he's Rocky and he's going to go into the mountains and train by himself or with one person and just watch Rocky movies on repeat, which is what he's done in the past, and then just kick metal bars with his shin. But at this age and this where the sport is right now, I believe it's a big advantage to have a camp and a team and have people giving you significantly different looks all the time. Of course, we finally have that Costas and Paulo Costa Hamzat Chimaev fight coming up. I'm very excited for that fight. Jesus Ramos and Erickson Lubin up next, though. Ramos undefeated, 20-0 with 16 knockouts. Lubin 25-2 with 18 knockouts. This is a WBC WBA Super Welterweight title eliminator bout. Ramos' last 5 fights, 2 knockouts, 3 unanimous decisions. You see he's got some victories over some pretty good names here. Opponents combined for 87-16. These 5 opponents won a UD over Javier Molina, Brian Mendoza. Some other good names on there, though. Super welterweight, that's your 154-pound. Of course, sometimes called junior middleweight. If I was the 154-pound champion, I would rather go with super welterweight than junior middleweight too. You know what? Who wants to be a junior of anything? I'd rather be a super. Then, of course, I don't know if you guys have seen Stipe lately. Stipe he's ripped. Francis recently said he believes that fight is a toss-up, which he's been in there, of course, with Stipe. He's watched John Jones' career from afar. Erickson Lubin, here's the opponent here for Ramos, won 4 of his last 5. He was knocked out April 9th of 2022 by Sebastian Fundora, came back and got a knockout against Luis Arias in the next fight. Just June 24th of this year, so just a few months ago. Knocked out Jason Rosario, unanimous decisions over Nathaniel Gallimore and Taro Gasha. That's his past 5 combined opponents' records. A stellar 108, 19 losses, and 5 draws. 81.8% winning percentage. So both of these guys, they fought the best. I think Stipe can do it. I hope he knocks Jones out. I hope so too, man. And I think the MMA gods are with Jones. With Stipe. But Jones is a beast. We've seen him get hit, though. I mean, he is hittable. Jesus Ramos, 20-0, 16 knockouts. Erickson Lubin, as I mentioned, 25-2, 18 knockouts. This will be 12 rounds in the super welterweight, 154-pound division. Title eliminator bout for both the WBC and WBA titles. And yes, it's $85 on Showtime, but I'm telling you, if you have a VPN, get your European to Zone 1, and you can watch most of these the PBC fights, which is what's it's showing on in Europe. They don't pay $85 for fights in Europe. They might have to stay up to ridiculous times, but they don't pay $85. All right, and here we go. And you see just like how boxing is, you know, a lot of those front seats still not filled in. You know the place is going to be packed by the time Canelo gets there, though. It's not like UFC. UFC fans, you know, even in Los Angeles, which is where they are there, UFC fans, they show up early. Because the main fight that they want to see might not be the main event, might not even be on the main card sometimes. We are starting to see, of course, more watered down cards with the almost weekly UFC shows on ESPN Plus. I'm not sure how many off weeks they have a year now, but it's less than 10. This one of the rare off weeks, though, of course. And they picked a good one to be off because, of course, if you don't have to go up against Canelo Alvarez, why would you? All right, Erickson Lubin, the Hammer, making his way to the ring right now. He is inside, coming off a knockout win, 4 of his last 5, 25-2 overall with 18 knockouts. Out of Orlando, Florida. He's from Florida, so you know he's seen some shit. June 24th of this year, TKO win over Luis Barrios. That was coming off of his first knockout loss of his career about 6 months or less before that. So I would say Jesus Ramos is the favorite on this one. Let's go to DraftKings and see what we actually have for odds on this one. Of course, Canelo, a 5-1 favorite tonight over Charlo. The money, where I would put my money is Canelo by knockout at plus 180. Or you could take Charlo. I know a lot of you guys think Charlo is going to get it done tonight. He's plus 360 money. Okay, these odds are already off the table, apparently. We're not even going to get live odds for it. That's weird. Maybe? Let me see if I can maneuver this in a different way. Here we go. Erickson Lubin is a plus 270 underdog. Jesus Ramos minus 370 favorite. So not quite as big of odds difference as Canelo and Charlo later, but it's similar. What's up? Wyatt Matheson in the house as it's Tony time. A parlay Canelo Alvarez by knockout and a win of Tony Ferguson over Paddy Pimblett pays out over 10 times tonight. I didn't end up making it to the casino. Ever since I got burned on the Strickland and Izzy fight, I haven't been back to bet on any. I do have a few winners from when I go back in. You know, I do still win every once in a while. I got a few little parlays here, but nothing big. Oh, and then I do have I did place a few small bets on Curtis Blades over a Halton Almay. I got him at plus 125. I think Curtis is like a plus 200 now. I may put a few more bucks on that fight. I think Curtis got a great shot at winning that fight. I'm dumbfounded that he's not the favorite, and the fact that now that he's almost a 2-1 underdog, I gotta take that. All right, Erickson Lubin, 5 years older at 27. Both weighed in just half a pound under the 154-pound limit. No 3 knockdown rule in effect tonight. Only the referee can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. The fight is official after 4 rounds. So if the fight is stopped by an inadvertent foul after 4 rounds, they will go to the scorecards and declare an official winner.
I am very much looking forward to this one. It's Lubin, it's Ramos, WBA, WBC Super Welterweight Title Eliminator in our co-main event.
All right, for those hardcore boxing fans, I know a lot of them are very excited about this fight. I'm very excited about the prospect of undefeated Jesus Ramos. Not only is he 20-0 with 16 knockouts, he's had some great battles and some top guys on that resume. It says Curtis showed high levels of retardation in his last fight. Odds factor and Ngannou induced CTE. Dude, yeah, he's got to fight differently, though. That's been so weird. Okay, gonna have to make a 107 Makers, says Robert. Nice. Some Makers whiskey. All right, co-main event, and we do have a countdown, by the way. Usually you don't see this, but we have a countdown, at least on DraftKings, for the Canelo fight. Oh, we did have a countdown. Now it just says 9 p.m. Okay. So anyways, we're about an hour and a half away from that one. This fight will take a good hour, and then more BBR is always the answer. Yes, it is, PBR Street Gang. But yeah, like I said, this fight will take a good hour, and then, the judges' scorecards and all this, then 30 minutes of hype or whatever. Out of the blue corner, fighting out of Orlando, Florida, 25 wins against 2 losses and 18 knockouts. He is the number 6 WBC Super Welterweight contender in the world, Erickson, the Hammer Lubin. And the reason this guy is a co-main event is another great Mexican prospect fighting out of Casa Grande, Arizona, undefeated at 20-0. He is the number 4 WBC Super Welterweight contender, Jesus Ramos. And they know their crowd for this. Showtime knows their crowd for this. You see the Mexican flags. Some of you may have seen the Spanish advertisement on Twitter. There was more advertisements for this, at least in text online, in Spanish than in English. I've never seen that. They get it. They get it. Mexicans want to see Canelo Alvarez fight. And they want to see Jesus Ramos, and that's what we're going to get right now. If I'm going to be honest, though, I think Ramos should be a bigger favorite tonight than Canelo. And not betting advice, because I haven't done that much research this week, but I would take both of them. If I'm betting, I would take both of them. Both Ramos, and I'd take Canelo by knockout, and I would take Ramos on the money line. Good jab from Lubin to start things out. Lubin in the red and black trunks with the green print. Ramos in the gold and white trunks with the white print. Good little combination head body there from Ramos, and a good straight right to the body from Ramos. He's going to want to get those body shots going early and often. Good jab there from Lubin. Slow down the speed of Lubin. And Ramos is just a good body puncher. Good jab to the body from the southpaw Ramos. And we got two southpaws in there tonight, which unfortunately a lot of times can create a lot of clashes of heads. Knock on wood, we don't have that issue tonight. And both guys just got to fill it out with the jabs, trying to get the distance, make the other fighter commit. They know they got 12 long rounds, so nobody's wearing themselves out in this round. Good jab upstairs and then to the body there from Lubin. Lubin knows that he has to bank some of these early rounds to have a shot. Good jab there from Lubin. So far, Lubin's shots look sharp. Good left hand upstairs from Ramos. And the jab lands for Lubin. Lubin establishing that jab early. Oh, great right hook upstairs from Ramos. Both of these guys have great knockout ratios, but I feel like Ramos has fought the better opponents. Good left hand there from Lubin. I just feel like Ramos is more of a power puncher, and he's got those devastating hooks to the body when he gets inside. Good right hand there from Lubin, though. Excuse me. Coming down to 30 seconds left in this first round. Lubin drops a 1-2 there. Good left hook to the body from Ramos. Straight right down the middle of the chest there from Lubin, though. Not a lot of action in the first round, which is, standard for a championship bout like this, or championship eliminator. But I think Lubin's done just a little more than Ramos in this first round. Great defense there from Lubin, too, blocking these looping hooks from Ramos. Lands a straight right of himself there, 10-9. Erickson Lubin. All right, let's go into the corner of Ramos. Not much there, and then into the corner of Lubin here. Telling him stair step, go up and down, and they want to see more feints from him. I like that advice from Lubin's corner. Nothing, real complicated, but they watched the first round. They feel like they got a feel for a little bit for what might work on Ramos, and we'll see if Lubin can deliver. Good jab there from Lubin to start the second round. Upstairs, lands a jab to the body. Ramos looking to cut the ring off there, lands a right hook upstairs. And the straight right here from Lubin, who's, I imagine, is going to be on the bicycle most of the night. Straight right to the body there from Lubin. And Ramos has got that shell that he covers up, and it's almost like a Philly shell. Good left hand to the body there from Ramos. And the exchange rights upstairs. There's a good 1-2 upstairs from Lubin. This is a huge fight for Erickson Lubin. This would be a huge win if he can take one over Jesus Ramos, who lands a left and right hook to the body here. Good straight left there from Lubin. Good combination upstairs there from Lubin, and then the double jab. Straight right lands for Ramos. There's a good right hand for Ramos. Oh, and Ramos now digging to the body. Left, right, up hook, and another left hook. There's a right uppercut upstairs. And Ramos had Lubin in the corner there for a minute, and he went for it. Good left hook there from Lubin, but Ramos starting to tenderize the body of Lubin here already in the second. And there's a good left hook upstairs. Not a good sign for Lubin. And this is actually round 2. Sorry about that. And all right, apparently our timer is not going to work either. I don't know what is going on here. Sorry guys, but something with OBS and the scripts is been going right, and now it works. I don't know. I'll do my best. What's going on, King Brown in the house? Hey, having a good time watching some good fights, man. Good left hook to the body there from Ramos, who has a much better second round here. I got a round apiece through 2. 19-19. Let's go into the corner of Ramos.
There you see Jermell and Jermell Charlo.
And the Charlo brothers are in the building. They are warming up. Jermell's warming up there in the back with his brother Jermell.
Twins, world champions.
And there is Canelo Alvarez
With his son.
working out with his son a little bit. Son looks like he's maybe about 6 years old.
His son said he wants to be a fighter, and Canelo said, "Yeah, we'll see how much he wants to be a fighter once he gets punched in the face." But that is still to come. Canelo.
I like this corner of Erickson Lubin. Simple, yet detailed instructions for Erickson Lubin from his corner. See, total punches landed through round 2, 19-7 in favor of Ramos. He really took off in that last round. There's a good straight right to the body from Ramos. Lubin continued to throw that jab out there, but there's another great right hook to the body from Ramos. And there's a straight right from Ramos to the body. Ramos really seems to be getting a feel for Erickson now. I don't see Ramos lasting. I don't see Lubin surviving for 12 rounds with Ramos. And Ramos, he's got Lubin in the corner again. Lands a good right hook to the body. He's taking his time here. Looking for the right shots. Good right hand upstairs from Ramos. Lubin comes back with a right. And there's the jab to the body from Ramos. He's looking to set that up with the left hook upstairs. Watch, he's going to throw the right hand to the body and then come up with the left hook. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body there from Erickson Lubin. He does it. He lands the straight right and then the left hook to the body. There's a couple of good straight rights to the body from Ramos. Good right hand there from Lubin. Oh, beautiful left hook upstairs, though, right on the chin from Ramos. And then he lands one to the body as well. Erickson Lubin, he'll be getting something a little going. And then Ramos just lands, twice as hard. Ramos continue to move forward in this shell. Totally different types of style for each fighter. Erickson likes to fight hands down. The lead hand up just a little bit. The other one totally down to his waist. Oh, good jab to the body upstairs and then to the body again from Erickson Lubin. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body from Ramos. There's the right hand to the body again from Lubin, though. Oh, now he digs to the body. 6-punch combination of the body from Ramos. And then the left hook upstairs. And he's looking to steal the round here at the end. And I think he did. Nice little 1-2 and a counter right hook there from Lubin, though, at the end. Close round. I'm going to give that one to Ramos, though. Two rounds to one in favor of Ramos. What's up, Jerry? Jerry Clark says Canelo all the way. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Like I said, I like the Jesus Ramos Canelo Alvarez parlay tonight. And I actually like the Canelo by knockout at plus 180. It was the last I seen. All right, actually on round 4 here of a scheduled 12. And we are just an hour and 10 minutes out from Canelo versus Charlo. Good straight right there from Ramos. And he's got Lubin in the corner early in this round. Lands a nice right hand to the body. Oh, good left hand upstairs from Ramos. Lubin's got to get off of those ropes. And he jabs his way. He jabs his way along the ropes, but he hasn't escaped yet. Now Ramos, he's throwing that jab out there, even though Lubin's blocking a lot of these. He's throwing that jab out there to try to create an opening to the body. Lubin knows what he's doing, though. He's doing a good job defending himself so far. Right hand gets through there for Ramos. I'd like to see some more feints from Ramos, to be honest. I know Lubin's corner was calling for him. Oh, good right hook to the body from Lubin. Not that Lubin's listened. I don't know that I've seen him throw one feint this fight. Amanda Collins, how you doing? Canelo's score began knocked out from going up and down too many weight classes. Now Alvarez is going to get knocked out. Oh, taking too much punishment, you see, old man. Well, we will see. Bold prediction here from Amanda Collins. Good left hook upstairs there from Ramos. Combination of the body from Eric Lubin. And nice 1-2 there from Lubin. Ramos comes back with a combination of the body. Double jab from Erickson. Erickson Lubin putting together a good round right here. Good straight right in the left hook. There's the left hook to the body for Ramos. Oh, what an uppercut from Lubin. Lands a hook afterwards, and he's banging with Ramos here. Good left hook to the body from Ramos. And, oh, beautiful combination of the body and 2 uppercuts upstairs for Ramos, though. He made Lubin open up, and he punished him. Good right hand there from Ramos. Ramos stalking now, and Lubin's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. He jabs his way along the ropes to escape damage there. Straight right gets through for Ramos. Lubin had been having a great round. Right hand upstairs, right to the body. There's another great right uppercut. Lands upstairs for Ramos. All right, through 4. 3 rounds to 1 for Jesus Ramos. It's almost like he's teasing Lubin. He's like, yeah, I'll let you think you're winning the round for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to just come back and beat you up in the last round. All right, there is Canelo Alvarez's dressing room. He's not doing a whole lot of warming up yet, just a little bit of dancing around, a little bit of warming up. He's still got some time. This is not problematic for anybody that thinks so. Maybe he's not taking this seriously or anything like that. He might be a bit too jovial for my taste right now, but, you know, every fighter's different. I would hope he's not taking Jermell Charlo lightly. Even with the size advantage. What's up, Josh in the house? Canelo ain't fighting the good Charlo. Well, and Jermell has been off for, I think, almost 3 years. So, I do really like Canelo in this fight. What's up, Josh? PR says, what's up, you sick SOBs? Hey, just watching some good boxing, man. Good left hand on the chin there from Erickson Lubin. And he lands a straight right to the body. We'll see if the script plays out once again, where Erickson Lubin, you know, kind of controls the pace for the first couple minutes, and then Ramos comes back in the last minute and punishes him. Straight right upstairs there from Lubin, but good right hand to the body, and then the left hook from Ramos. Oh, 2 great right hooks to the body from Lubin. Ramos answers with 1, but Lubin definitely getting the best of that exchange. Good straight right upstairs from Lubin. Ramos stalking now, though. Lands a good left hook there, and another. Oh, there's 3 big left hooks to the body in a row from Ramos. Lubin was trying to tie him up, but he couldn't tie up that left hand. Oh, beautiful exchange there. Ramos getting the better of that. Ramos, he's just really starting to kind of dig in. He's starting to know where the punches are coming from Lubin. Lands a good straight right there, and he's got Lubin in the corner again. I really feel this is just a matter of time before Ramos takes him out. Oh, good one, too, there from Erickson Lubin, and the straight right to the body. As I mentioned, Erickson Lubin, you know, he's not the underdog that Jermell Charlo is tonight. Oh, good left uppercut and a right hand there from Lubin. Oh, there's a 3-punch combination upstairs from Ramos, and then he lands a left hook to the body. Beautiful right hand from Ramos. There's the left hook upstairs, and now the left and right hook to the body. Oh, another big left hook. He's got Lubin hurt. And another left. And that is not holding and hitting because, oh, wow, what a right hook and a left behind it from Ramos. Lubin's hurt. He may go down before the end of this round. If Ramos hits him with a good shot, yeah, he's ready to go. Good right hook to the body coming back there from Lubin, though. Oh, right hook to the body, left hook upstairs, and now a lightning fast combination from Ramos. Caps it off with a big left hook that snaps Erickson Lubin's head back. And Erickson Lubin's a tough son of a bitch. But he's losing this fight on my card 4 rounds to 1. Now, on a serious note, I believe the bigger Charlo would have been a better fight. I agree, Amanda. Yeah, I agree. All right, let's go into the corner of Lubin. Lubin's corner telling him he's walking right into the straight left hand, the right hook behind it. So we'll see if Erickson Lubin is able to take advantage of that sage advice from his corner. I really like the corner of Erickson Lubin. Oh, and a good left hand there from Lubin to start this round. And a right hand on the chin from Lubin. Good straight right to the body from Ramos. Lubin lands another jab upstairs and one to the body. Good left hook from Ramos. Oh, beautiful combination. Upstairs, end of the body. 3-punch combination from Erickson Lubin. And here he is starting the round off hot again. But can he keep it? Good right hand there from Ramos. And here Ramos is again pushing Lubin into the ropes. We'll see if Lubin can have a different outcome this time. He tries to jab his way out. Lands a good jab there. He should be peppering that jab to get out of there, though. Don't care if they're hitting gloves. Good counter left hook there from Lubin. I mean, Erickson Lubin, he's a good fighter. I think Ramos is just, I think he's just better. Oh, good right and left hook to the body there from Ramos, and he lands that right uppercut again. Erickson Lubin's got a hell of a chin, too. Right hand upstairs, left hook to the body from Ramos, and he lands a big left hand down the middle. He's got Lubin backing up again. Good straight right there from Ramos. Lubin needs to be throwing this jab desperately right now. Oh, left hook to the body gets through for Ramos. Erickson Lubin started this round off, though, very hot. I still feel like he's got the advantage in this round. Good jab there. A couple of good jabs there. Get through for Erickson. He had some great advice from his corner in between as well. Straight right to the body from Ramos here. Lubin finds himself on the ropes again, though. Oh, and Ramos misses with a big left hook. Nice right hook to the body from Lubin, and then he ties Ramos up on the inside. Smart move. Good left hook to the body from Ramos. This is when Ramos is going to come with it. Lands a combination of the body. Right uppercut to the body from Lubin, though. Left hook upstairs from Ramos. Best round for Lubin right now since the first round. And while Lubin's trying to hold on to one arm, Ramos is hitting him with the other. I got to give that round to Erickson Lubin. He listened to his corner, did exactly what they asked. 4 rounds to 2. Jesus Ramos. Now cherry picking as usual. PR could have fought older brother Charlo, but went with the one who's smaller and inactive. Man, yeah, you know they got to get that little celebration in. It's a celebratory fight. But you never know. I like it for the bettors out there because, like I said, I think plus 180 for Canelo by knockout is a great bet tonight. Good straight right there for Lubin. And as I mentioned, I would have parlayed it with Jesus Ramos, but Lubin seems like he might be solving Ramos right now. Lands a good straight right to the chest there. Erickson Lubin, I've really got to give him a lot of credit how he's adjusted to Ramos too. Good jab upstairs, left hook to the body from Erickson Lubin. We could see a big upset right now. Good right hand snaps Ramos' head back. I do have him down 2 rounds to 4. Oh, beautiful left hook on the chin there from Ramos, though. Lubin answered with a right hook of his own. And that was straight right. Gets through for Lubin. Ramos has got him up on the ropes again, though. He's got to throw that jab. Yeah, and there he does. Like I talked about before, he just pumped it 4 in a row. That's what he needs to do. And then hold on. Another good jab for Lubin. Straight right gets through for Ramos. Oh, right upstairs, left hook to the body for Ramos. Lubin comes back with the 1-2, giving as good as he gets. Good straight right to the body there from Ramos, but Erickson Lubin lands a big left hook there. He is looking to rain on the Mexico parade tonight and pull off the big upset. Oh, beautiful right uppercut there from Ramos. Then he lands the right hook to the body. But Lubin on the inside, effective holding there, gets the referee to break. Now he's going to go back to the jab, and there he goes. Ramos blocking a lot of his shots, but Lubin still, you know, he's controlling the pace of the fight right now. Oh, good left hook there from Lubin. Left hook to the body lands from Ramos. He went for it on a big left hook upstairs that misses. But there's a combination of the body from Lubin. Oh! Thunderous combination. That was about a 6-punch combination from Ramos. Caps it off with an uppercut. Good straight right there from Lubin. But Ramos starting to move the head a lot more too. Good, lands a good right hook to the body there. Oh, and 2 more left hooks to the body. The right hook there from Ramos. Another great left hook to the body from Ramos. Lubin come back with combinations, but I think Ramos blocking all of that. And Ramos, I got Ramos coming back and winning that round. I think we're actually going into round 8 right now. Five rounds to 2. Jesus Ramos. Every time it looks like Erickson Lubin's getting something going, Ramos comes back and lands those blistering power combinations. All right, here we go. Round 8 of 12. Record past the 7th round. Lubin 7-1. Ramos 3-0. Good right hook there from Lubin. Lubin with a lot more experience past this point, though. Good straight right there from Lubin. 8 fights to 3. That's a big difference at this point in their careers. Good straight right there from Lubin. And combination in the body for Ramos. Oh, nice left hook lands there for Lubin and ties Ramos up. Lubin getting away with a little pushing there. It's just kind of holding Ramos at distance. This referee's been pretty inactive, and that's been a good thing for the most part because this has been a pretty clean fight. Good straight right there for Lubin, but Lubin did, like I said, get away with a little pushing there. And now Ramos with the hold. Oh, beautiful left hook there from Ramos in the right uppercut. Oh, and 2 more big left hooks on the chin and a left hook to the body. Ramos is done playing around right now. He's pissed. Left hook upstairs, and there's another left hook to the body. He's got this look like, how dare you think you can compete with me, boy? And a jab and a right uppercut gets through for Lubin, and there's the straight right for Erickson. Right hand from Lubin snaps Ramos's head back. Left hook to the body for Ramos. Oh, and now the left and right hook to the body. Left hook upstairs. He's got him on the ropes. There's another big left hook upstairs. Left hook to the body. Ramos dominating on the inside right now. And Lubin unable to tie him up. Lubin maybe with a low blow. A right uppercut to the body, but no complaints from Ramos. Oh, beautiful. Right hook upstairs. Left hook to the body. And another right hook right on the chin. Oh, big left hook for Lubin. Yeah, he hurt Lubin this round. Six rounds to 2 through 8. Jesus Ramos. Ramos just playing at a slightly higher level than Erickson Lubin tonight and getting it done every round. Remember when Canelo called out Usyk? Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, he's an interesting guy. That would have been a really bad idea. I think he got a little too full of himself, Wyatt. All right, round 9. And we're just about 50 minutes out from Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo. Good straight right lands there for Lubin. You see total punches landed 101 to 50 in favor of Ramos. Is connected at a 30% rate. Lubin just 14%. Good straight right upstairs there from Ramos. Right hand of the body for Lubin. Great defense there by Ramos, and they exchange jabs. But Ramos really making Lubin miss tonight. Like I mentioned, just 14% connect rate for Erickson Lubin. Another great straight right there for Ramos, and another. 2 to the head, now 1 to the body. I really didn't think Lubin was going to be able to last the 12 rounds, but he may. And Ramos still got 3.5 rounds to take him out. Oh, good counter right hook there from Ramos. Catches Lubin going down to the body with his hands down. Oh, there's some feints from Ramos. Good left hook there from Lubin, and there's a good 1-2 in the middle of the ring from Lubin. Right hook to the body from Ramos. Ramos seems sometimes to open up a little bit, and almost like he's letting Lubin get within range to land some shots to try to set up his own shots. Good exchange of jabs there, but Lubin's got really good defense, especially for a guy that holds his hands out low. Good straight right there for Lubin. And the left hook to the body. Nice right hand to the body, left hook upstairs. For those that weren't aware, Showtime has canceled all their regular boxing. They're going to just be a pay-per-view provider for the time being. Good straight right there from Lubin and a right uppercut. So now no HBO or Showtime in boxing. In the States, it's ESPN and DAZN are pretty much the games. And how many people have DAZN anymore? I don't. If I don't have it, I'm going to assume that most people do not have it. What's up, Dude Lebowski? Older brother pulled out from the fight, so little bro stepped in. This is true. Yeah, good point. You kind of forget about that. So, and good on Jermell for jumping in there. I mean, he is going to get paid a boatload of money, so there is that. I know Erickson Lubin's losing this fight, but I'll tell you, if I was a fighter, I would want to have his corner man. That guy is great. Good straight right upstairs from Lubin to start out the 10th. Right hand of the body from Ramos. Body shots to round 9. 62-20 in favor of Ramos. And there's a left hand of the body from Lubin. And Ramos blocking that 3-punch combination. Good straight right there from Lubin. Lands on the chin. And Ramos answers. Left hook to the body from Ramos. And then the left hook upstairs. Oh, beautiful left hook on the chin from Ramos. Can he get the knockout? Good left hook to the body from Ramos. And he's just ran into a buzzsaw in Lubin tonight. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get him out of there. Good straight right there from Lubin. I mean, he is winning this fight. I have him up 7-2 for Ramos. But Lubin's definitely been great training for him here. Oh, good right hook upstairs. Left hook to the body from Ramos. Caps it off with a straight right. And then deflected in combination from Lubin. Lubin gets a jab in there upstairs. And now Ramos holding with about a minute left here in the 10th. Good left hand from Lubin. Oh, nice right hook to the body from Lubin. Ramos answers with a straight left to the body of his own. It's a pretty good round for Lubin, though. Change the left hands. Unless Ramos could do something in the last 40 seconds, I have Lubin winning this round at the moment. Good left hook to the body there from Ramos, though. Now he's cutting the cage off. Good straight right for Lubin, though. And a good combination, and he gets out of the way. I feel like if these two fought again, this might be a different fight. Good left hook to the body and the straight right from Lubin. Because Lubin seems to be learning on the job here. And as I've said, he's got a great corner. He's pretty good at taking the instruction from them. Left hand of the body there from Ramos. But I think Erickson Lubin has, fought above his level of what most people thought he could do tonight. Still losing this fight. I got this fight 7-3 in favor of Ramos. I did give Lubin the last round. And I'm not sure, but Ramos looks like he's getting a little tired. He is starting to breathe heavy out of his mouth, too. I'm not sure he's going to have enough left to take out Lubin. And Lubin's corner says, if you feel good, you look good. If you look good, they pay good. Just mic that guy up the entire fight. Good straight right to the body there from Lubin to start the 11th. And the right upstairs, you see total power punches through 10 rounds. So 78-18 in favor of Ramos. Huge discrepancy. Lubin doing a lot of work with the jab tonight. Male/female ratio in Seattle. Why you looking for a girl, Travis? No. I'd say it's probably pretty even. Good straight right there from Ramos. It's hard to say though. Yeah, I think it's probably pretty even. Good straight right from Lubin. And the straight right to the body. Good right hand from Ramos. And yeah, I think Erickson Lubin, I don't think he loses any stock as to getting fights in the future here. Left hook upstairs lands for Ramos and the straight right. He's shown he can give guys problems, but you know he's not quite at that championship level, I feel. Good straight right to the body there for Ramos and the right hand upstairs. Ramos really hasn't fought to cut off the ring, and it looks like he wants to finish the fight though in the last few rounds. Oh, good counter right there from Lubin. And there's the 1-2 from Lubin. Yeah, Lubin's a good fighter. Good straight right to the body there from Ramos. And we are about 40 minutes away from Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo entering the ring. They exchange straight rights upstairs. 20 seconds left in the 11th. Oh, nice left hook to the body and the right hand upstairs there for Lubin. And another right. Great exchange at the bell, and I've given Lubin 2 rounds in a row. 7 rounds to 4, Jesus Ramos. But Lubin seems to be learning a valuable lesson tonight. Lubin's got a lot more left in the tank, and I got to go to this corner, man. And Travis Sturchill with the super chat. Thank you, Travis. First donation of the night. All right, 12th and final round. I think Lubin needs a knockout. I can't imagine the judges have it a whole lot closer than I do. Good straight right to the body there for Lubin. And the jab upstairs for Lubin. This could end up being 7 rounds to 5, though, which is, a close fight. Good left hook there for Lubin. Not sure Lubin's going to get that much credit on these judges' scorecards. In Los Angeles, in front of a Mexican crowd. And they tie up on the inside, but Ramos he's been exhausted for several rounds here. Oh, good left hook upstairs there for Ramos, and they exchange 2 good left hooks from Ramos there, though. Oh, and there's a beautiful right hook on the chin from Ramos, and just as I said that he was too tired to take Lubin out, and there's a good combination from Lubin. 145 left in this fight. Ramos definitely looking to at least get a knockdown here. Left hook, right hand behind for Ramos. Oh, and they exchange big left hooks. Good right there from Ramos. Oh, and great defense there from Ramos, ducking under that combination from Lubin. Oh, and there's a big left hand from Erickson Lubin, though. Upstairs. And he lands the right on the chin of Ramos. They exchange jabs. I really feel like if these guys fought again, Erickson Lubin, he could really put it on Ramos. I feel like he's figured him out. Good straight right to the body and right hand upstairs from Lubin. Don't think he's going to get it done tonight, though. And in my opinion, this is a fairly close round. I do have Ramos winning this one. Good straight right there from Ramos. Right hand gets through for Lubin. See if somebody can do something in the last seconds. Oh, good right hook on the chin there from Ramos. Towards the bell. And I have it 8 rounds to 4. Jesus Ramos. But, Erickson Lubin, he showed up. I feel like he fought to the best of his abilities. His cardio was spot on. He just ran into a better guy tonight.
I saw Kevin Cunningham say to Ramos, you are a hell of a fighter. I certainly would agree.
High level super welterweights here. Great choice for a co-main event.
Sometimes in boxing, that's how it goes. You gotta take it.
For the technical fan, for the casual, they were probably bored of this fight. PR says, because I'm Mexican, I'm not a Canelo fan. Time to get real tough in my household when we have these boxing events. Calling out the loser of the KSI and Fury fight next. Oh, I love it. Oh, Travis, I missed that. I want to go on vacation and have an easy time, if you know what I mean.
To knock guys out and really dominate in their wins, and you figure with the way their styles match.
Yeah, I think you have some success over here. It's probably slightly more females than males. I would say maybe even 55-45.
That pressure that Ramos had, where he was just consistently on top of them for all 12 rounds. Like I said, that's not easy to fight against. It is very difficult. Lubin's tough. Lubin is very tough. And Ramos never really appeared to hurt Lubin. But he controlled the fight, and I think that's all that matters.
All right, like I said, I have it 8 rounds to 4. We'll see if the judges even have it that tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Chris Migliori scores about 115 to 113.
Oh?
Judge John McKay sees it 116 to 112, and Patricia Morse-Jarman scores about 117 to 111.
Okay, and that's what I had, a 116-112.
Silver belt and the WBA Super Welterweight World Title Eliminator, Erickson, the Hammer.
Wow! I thought Lubin did a good job in this fight. I am stunned. I'm absolutely stunned that he won the decision, though. When I heard 116-112, I thought, yeah, that's how I have it, but for Ramos.
Correctly. Was there a mistake? Because that is awful.
And you hear the commentators saying this is an awful decision. It does seem like they Might have called the wrong fighter, the winner. Wow, we hope this is not a sign of things to come tonight. A horrible decision. First loss of his career for Jesus Ramos.
You know, I'm happy about it. You know, it's boxing. Boxing 101. I was hitting and not getting hit. Mono's a very strong kid. I tip my hat to him.
And that just shows you that a lot of these judges don't really know what they're watching. You look at the stats. Ramos outlanded Lubin 2-1. Lubin threw more shots, and they just are not. They don't know what they're looking at. They don't know what's landing and what's not.
It seems as though those earlier rounds have gotten away from you.
Oh, no, not at all. I just stuck to the game plan. Every time I come back to the corner, Kevin Cunningham was telling me, you know, stick to my guns, stay boxing, use my jab. My jab couldn't miss, and we came away with a victory tonight.
Fans don't seem happy, and you only connected on 91 total punches in the fight, which is a very low output. How do you explain it?
I mean, that shows you I was controlling the fight. I fought at my pace. You know, I didn't let him do too much, and I won. I won the fight.
I don't understand how Erickson Lubin can think he won this fight.
I want the world title. I want the world title. Like I said before, I'm tired of people calling me a gatekeeper. I ain't no gatekeeper in this.
And this is the reason that there's no boxing on Showtime anymore. Maybe they lose their pay-per-view because you got judges that can't fucking score.
Did you feel as though you won this fight?
Felt like I did a little more, but that's all right. Congratulations to Erickson Lubin. He was sharp. You know, he had a good game plan. Congratulations to him. Let's back to the drawing board, man.
Now, I did think Erickson fought a good fight.
The guys calling the fight that Abner, Al, and the gang who are experts, that you had kind of took some of those rounds off in the later rounds. Did you feel you were in control of this fight?
He did take off a few rounds late. I think he got tired.
Yeah, maybe, you know,
Since you're watching Cheech and Sean during the fights, right? What's up, Von Polo Wild Ups? That's boxing for you.
You know, I'll take this loss, come back, and learn from it.
What do you have to learn from it?
You know, not to let it go to the judges. You know, but you know, maybe not put it on cruise control as much next time. A little more pressure. You know, I'll learn from this. It was a good experience.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you.
So, professional reaction, at least for now, from Jesus Ramos. We'll see how he feels about that when he gets some time to think about it. Erickson Lubin really shocking the world there. You see 117 to 111, 116, 112, 115, 113. All for Lubin.
That is just not right. I don't know if I was missing something, but I thought Ramos was in full control of that fight. He was the aggressor. He won in virtually every statistical category there was. And that's a fact.
Yeah, and I have to compare this decision to Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis when Lennox Lewis landed over 100 more shots than Evander Holyfield, and I believe the fight was called a draw.
I didn't think it was enough to warrant giving the decision to Erickson Lubin.
This seems like an even worse decision. I might have to go back and watch the fight. Stats-wise, Ramos dominated, though. The harder punches, he landed a significant amount more shots.
And maybe this will be for the better of his career.
Bro, every judge gave Lubin the fight. What the fuck? Yeah, every judge, man. Man. And, you know, showing the highlights. These are highlights. They're mostly Ramos highlights. He landed the power shots. He had the better defense. He landed the more strikes.
Just made it a point to attack the body and along the ropes. He was the aggressor.
Now, I did think that Ramos was giving away rounds late.
Big shots on each other.
And there was a lot of close rounds.
I
But,
thought it was a mistake when he read it initially. I think everyone was looking around in the ring like, really?
yeah, I really thought that they accidentally called the wrong name
That
there.
is how boxing goes sometimes. It's not right. that decision should have been clear for Ramos.
All right, and the commentators here is saying that decision should have been clear for
As
Ramos.
we're going to see in our main event.
And as you see some of these decisions, we already know how much corruption there's been in boxing, with gambling being legalized in more and more states. I hate to say there's a lot of incentive for fuckery. Now, I'm not saying that's what these judges did tonight. It's quite possible that they just seen the man that was throwing more punches, even though he was missing a lot of them. It can be hard, especially live, to see what punches are landing and what can't. You can actually see it better on television. And I can speak to this a little bit. This is decades ago, but I was at a fight, at ESPN Friday Night Fights, here in Washington, and Angel Manfredi, I mean, you got to be a deep boxing fan a while back probably to know who these guys are, but Angel Manfredi and Lamar Murphy were fighting, and I was going for Manfredi. I had talked to him before the fight, actually, and we'd got to meet him the day before. It's a really cool thing anyways. I was an Angel Manfredi fan at the time. Also got to meet Sugar Ray Leonard, which was a super nice guy. But that's beside the point. I thought watching it, I thought, man, Lamar Murphy, he's losing all these, he's winning all these rounds. I thought Angel Manfredi had lost. And then, Manfredi, he ended up winning. I mean, he won it was 10 rounds to 2 or 8 rounds to 4, something like that. And I had to go back and watch it on television, and it was a completely different fight. Same thing from when I went and seen Roy Jones Jr. and Clinton Woods. I thought Clinton Woods was winning that fight. And I had to go back and watch that on HBO. So someone in the betting house must have sent hired goons to each judge's houses. Yeah, that's what it seems like, PR, because it's just a horrible decision, man. And just the fact that we're talking about something that's so crazy that you would have a conspiracy where you would even have a question that a decision may go to someone because of gambling. I mean, that's not a world I want to live in. And I hope as this goes on, I mean, I was an advocate early of, to legalize sports gambling. I'm quickly regretting that decision. All right, for the Undisputed Super Middleweight Championship out of Guadalajara, Mexico, Canelo Alvarez, Houston, Texas, Jermell Charlo. This is the main event coming up. And as we mentioned before, Jermell Charlo, the twin brother of Jermell, originally scheduled to fight Canelo. For whatever reason, I don't remember what the reason was. Must have been an injury. Jermell not able to fight. His twin brother Jermell stepping in. Jermell's been inactive for several years. You see Canelo Alvarez at the weigh-in. looking very good. Defined six-pack. And Jermell Charlo, I mean, he looks like he did a decent job of putting that weight on to get to 168.
Classes, 14 pounds. Jermell Charlo's never fought past 154. He ended up weighing in at 167 3/4.
He does look significantly bigger. So I don't know how much time he has, but he at least looks like he put the weight on in the right way. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick restroom break before these guys enter the ring. 12 rounds in the super middleweight division for Canelo Alvarez's Undisputed Championship. Let's get some predictions in the chat. I'm going to call Canelo Alvarez knockout in the 7th round. Why not? We'll throw it out there. Any other predictions? Robert Kerrigan, what do you think?
Wants that moniker. Wants to take it away from Canelo. Be the second man to be undisputed. If he were to win here tonight, he has a chance to do it. He is set to go. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Well, fans, before we bring out our fighters for the main event of the evening at this time, we would like to ask you to rise for the singing of the national anthems. We begin with the national anthem.
All right, for whatever reason, boxing still has to sing multiple national anthems before main fights, but
please welcome Donna Paula.
I guess tradition is tradition. You're going to get that. I said the Mexican national anthem and the U.S. national anthem. Alvarez by KO, 6 rounds, says Phil. PR says, sounds good, Phil. Like I said, I like Canelo by knockout tonight on the plus 180 line. I also would have bet Ramos in the last fight, though, and that just that really discourages people like me from betting when you see such a horrible decision. I could go back and watch the fight maybe, but I thought I was paying, I thought I was pretty locked in. And all the commentators from Showtime felt like, Ramos won fairly easily. Jerry Clark's Canelo by KO. Let's hear the Charlo fans out there. The Jermell Charlo fans. I know a few people were saying they thought Charlo was going to get it done tonight. And there is Canelo waiting to come out, standing up for the Mexican national anthem in the back. This fight contested at 168 pounds. Jermell Charlo has never fought above 154 pounds. He's also only lost once, though, 35-1. Incredible record. Just 3 losses combined between these two fighters. And almost 100 fights, I believe, between the two. Now that I'm doing the math in my head, with the draw to Triple G, they may have exactly 100 fights between them.
Grammy-nominated singer and songwriter Cherie.
All right, now they got the U.S. national anthem. And we'll get things on. Gene Walker says Charlo gonna win. Does anybody know what Canelo came in with? Does anybody know what Canelo came in with them tonight? I'm not sure what you're asking. His son was in the back. Are you talking about what Alvarez came in tonight? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking, Amanda. All right, there is Jermell Charlo waiting to come to the ring. Of course, he will come to the ring first. Canelo's got all the belts. And national anthem continue to play here. I think just about done. Jermell Charlo looks like he's ready to make the walk. Pacing back and forth there. We've been waiting for this one for a while. we thought, or a lot of us had thought, I think, that this was going to happen a couple weekends ago on Mexican Independence Day, but it comes here 2 weeks later. I'm assuming they just needed that's when they could get the venue that they wanted. Last day of baseball today, actually. My Seattle Mariners, I believe they lost. They were behind. Did the Seattle Mariners win today? Yeah, they lost 6-1 to the Rangers. A lot of close divisions there. I know Seattle needed to win today, last game of the year, and they needed the Houston Astros to lose. Doesn't matter because they lost their game now. Missed the playoffs by either 1 or 2 games, but baseball playoffs starting soon.
Waiting for the highly anticipated showdown.
And, of course, football in full swing now, 3 games into the season. Tomorrow begins week 4. Thank you for everybody playing the fantasy football right now. We've had some pretty competitive contests early. Jermell Charlo says, if I pull this off, everybody's going to want to fight me. And it did seem like by the body language and the backroom atmosphere, the dressing room atmosphere, it didn't seem like Canelo Alvarez was taking this fight very seriously. But some guys, maybe they like to be a little looser. They don't like to be so serious. Everybody's different. And I think you can definitely be too serious. You can come in too tight. I don't think that's going to be Canelo's problem to anybody know. Oh, Canelo came in weighing. I don't know what he came in weighing tonight. I know at the official weigh-in yesterday, they were both 167.5. I'm going to guess Canelo's probably 10 pounds bigger than Charlo tonight, though. But, yeah, it'll be interesting. I hope they say. And Canelo Alvarez, of course, just 2 losses in his entire career. Fought a lot of tough guys at Floyd Mayweather earlier in his career. And then he lost to Dimitri Bivol when he went up to try to conquer light heavyweight. What is that, about 1.5 years, 2 years ago now? All right, and here is the challenger, Jermell Charlo, coming to the ring to a chorus of boos. No surprise there. Los Angeles has a highly, dominant Hispanic population anyways. And then you put on a Canelo fight, and yeah, you're going to get like probably 90% Hispanics in there. And yeah, Jermell coming down with his crew. Hard to get a read on him. Kind of covered face by the robe here. Puts his hand up. Silent demeanor here. Not sure exactly what's going through his head, but he's usually all business once things get going. And Jermell Charlo, 35-1-1 with 19 knockouts. He is the former Undisputed Super Welterweight Champion. So we got a couple of undisputed champions here. He never walked away from, he never lost those belts. He has been inactive. But as I mentioned before, super welterweight, junior middleweight, whichever one you call it, Jermell Charlo has never fought above 154 pounds. Tonight, he'll fight at 168. He's likely walking around at 168 right now. He'll likely fight a Canelo Alvarez walking around about 180. And I guess he still has the belt. So this is a champions versus champions. He's been inactive for a while, so I didn't realize he still had those. So we got undisputed champion versus undisputed champion. So technically, Jermell Charlo could become undisputed champion in 2 weight classes. That would hard to believe that wouldn't be a first. Oh, and he's barely starting his walk, and this crowd is already going insane. They love their man Canelo. And he's got the Canelo robe on, of course, but being here in LA, he's got the Lakers purple and yellow. He's got some live Mexican rappers coming down, 2 rappers rapping as he enters the ring, and he looks all business now. He was very relaxed a little earlier in the evening. But Gene Walker, what's up, Gene? Says Charlo more hungry than Canelo. That's why I think Charlo gonna win. You could be right, man. It would be a huge upset, 5-1. Canelo Alvarez a minus 500 favorite tonight. All right, guys, make sure and hit that like and share button. Tell all your friends about this community. I think it's the best combat sports community on all of YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like and share, and don't forget to donate. If you don't want to go on the Super Chat, I am on Cash App. The Cash App is Seattle Mike. If you want to be cool like Travis Sturcho and donate, get your name there. You know how to do it. I mean, I feel you, Gene, but 3 years of inactive is too much. I smell a fix, though. Izzy fight was fixed. Can't tell me otherwise. You know, I would have said you were crazy a few years ago, PR, with gambling in full swing now. I can't say you're crazy. All right, Canelo 59-2-2, so 63 and 37. What is it? I believe they do have exactly 100 fights between the two. 100 fights, just 3 losses. Yeah, I feel like we've seen a different sports world, especially in combat sports, since sports gambling has become legalized in so many states. And I've won my fair share of money on sports gambling. I lost a lot on that Izzy fight, though. I was up about $2,500 for 2.5, 3 months that I'd been keeping track of my little bank there, and then I lost about $800 that night. All right, Canelo Alvarez, Jermell Charlo, both men 33 years old. Reach, a couple inches better on Jermell Charlo. No 3 knockdown rule, only the referee can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. The fight is official after round 4. So if there's an inadvertent foul a headbutt and a fighter can't go on, something similar to that. If it's after 4 rounds, they will go to the scorecards and declare a decision, either a winner or a draw. For those that were wondering, the draw tonight, plus 2,000. Plus 2,000. It wouldn't be the first time that it appeared that Canelo Alvarez had lost and he ends up with a draw. Who did he walk to the ring with? Von Polo. I don't know who they were. It was 2 Mexican rappers, but I don't know their names.
DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
All right, guys, you are watching Fights with Friends on YouTube, the best combat sports community on YouTube. We're here pretty much every week. UFC, Bellator, boxing, 1FC, exclusive interviews. You've had exclusive interviews with Randy Couture, Hasim Rahman Jr., Art Davie, the founder of the UFC. And like I said, we're here pretty much every single week. All right, guys, everybody watching from Seattle, Washington, via Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. 12 rounds in the Super Middleweight Champion division for the Super Middleweight Undisputed Championship of the World. Judges are Max DeLuca, David Sutherland, and Steve Weisfeld. Referee for this fight will be Harvey Dock. The fighters are ready. The fans are ready. Fights with Friends family, are you ready? Let's get it on!
Live from the T-Mobile.
You can watch this on Showtime pay-per-view for $85, or you can listen to it here for free and have a bunch of friends to hang out with. All right, and first out of the blue corner, the challenger out of Houston, Texas. 35 wins against 1 loss and 1 draw. 19 knockouts to his name. 7-1-1 world title fights. Presenting the undisputed super welterweight champion of the world, Jermell Charlo. $85. Fook that. PR Mexican, I confirm. No one knows who those rappers are. That's funny. Maybe they were from Canelo's neighborhood. I don't know. They were rapping late at night, keeping him up. He's like, hey, you're going to have to rap for me coming down to the ring. That was a bad joke. All right. And out of the red corner, fighting out of Guadalajara, Mexico. 59 wins against 2 losses and 2 draws with 39 knockouts to his name. 3-0 fighting for Undisputed Super Middleweight Champion. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Middleweight Champion of the world, Canelo Alvarez. I don't remember an undisputed champion versus undisputed champion. I'm sure it's happened. All right. A brief touch of gloves, and here we go. We've been waiting for this one a minute, guys. Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo for a shit ton of gold. And of course, Canelo's always making, I think, at least $100 million a fight. Say what you want about Canelo Alvarez. He is the epitome of a prize fighter. All right, Canelo in the black and purple shorts with the gold trim. Jermell in his black with like a sparkly silver and the silver writing. Who will strike first? Canelo, known as a slow starter, even for a championship boxer. And championship boxers, you know, a lot of times they'll give away the first 2 or 3 rounds, or even if they don't give it away, it's kind of just like a little filling out process. Canelo is a slower starter than the average. And not a lot of action early. Jermell popping a jab out there. Both guys just kind of waiting on the other one. See, and I don't know why you don't see more feints early in these fights. Oh, Canelo takes a big whiff left hook at the body there. Both men 33 years old. It makes you wish that, you know, Jermell had not been out for so long. And Canelo working to cut off the ring here. He's just working in position. Not even throwing punches there. There he throws a left hook. Charlo blocks it. Jermell pawing with the jab, just trying to find the range. Oh, and there's a great right hook to the body from Canelo. When you have a fighter that's been inactive for a while, I think one of the first places you're going to see it is when they eat body shots. Good left hand upstairs from Canelo as well. 35 seconds left here in the first. Oh, great combination body head there from Canelo Alvarez. I don't think Canelo has thrown a jab this round. He's just kind of using his head movement and his footwork to get inside. Lands a good right hook to the body there. And Jermell Charlo really zero offense in this first round. I mean, he threw a couple punches. I'm not sure he landed one punch. There's some... I know Roy Jones Jr. was the first fighter to be in a fight where his opponent didn't land a punch in a round. That was against Vinny Pazienza. Canelo Alvarez may have done it there against Jermell Charlo. It looked like Charlo might have connected with one of those jabs. Let's go into the corner here of Jermell Charlo. Says, I need you to throw the jab, step over to the right. What's Pavel been up to? Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I know Canelo had talked about wanting that rematch for a while. I think financially that seems like a bad decision for Canelo, though. It doesn't seem like it matters for the most part who he's fighting. People are going to show up. Oh, good left hand down the middle for Canelo. Oh, big right hook on the chin for Charlo. He almost went down from that right hook. This fight might not last long, boys. Straight right to the body, gets through for Charlo. So I mentioned that might have been his first punch of the fight that landed. Another good right hook on the chin for Canelo. Canelo's looking to make quick work tonight. Oh, nice left hand upstairs from Canelo. And Canelo doesn't even really throw like a conventional jab, like that little twist jab. I mean, he throws it more like a straight left. More like a put your body into it. And Canelo, oh, there's a left hook to the body from Charlo, and he's going to tie up as Canelo was about to cut the ring off, and referee warning Canelo for pushing. Oh, good right hook to the body from Canelo. Yeah, if you've been inactive for a couple of years, I guarantee you the last thing you want to do is get hit with blistering body shots. Good jab there from Canelo, and here he is cutting the ring off again. Charlo ducks under a wild left hook from Canelo. I mean, not only is Jermell, landing very little. Good left hook to the body for Canelo. I mean, I don't even think he threw 10 punches this round. Oh, great right hook upstairs and a left hook to the body from Canelo. Then he lands a left hand upstairs. Jermell Charlo, I mean, is he a guy that would just show up for a paycheck? I don't know. But he's not putting up a whole lot of fights so far. Oh, big right hook to the body from Canelo. And he's having an easy time of cutting this ring off. Jermell Charlo seems to almost be cooperating. Backing into the corner. 10 seconds left in the second. Now, a smart thing Charlo is doing is moving to the left away from that right hand of Canelo. 2018 Canelo Alvarez. Easily. Easily.
In these massive events.
Let's go into the corner of Canelo. And I know a lot of people probably think getting the amount of money that Canelo gets is great motivation. It probably is for the first couple of fights. But as a fighter, even as a prize fighter, though, I think once you're a multi-millionaire, you have hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank, probably like Canelo, I would think it gets harder. To fight every week, but don't let him bully you, son. That is why I think Bivol should fight Canelo at 168 for the belt. If Bivol can make 168, that would be interesting. That could be a different fight. I'm sure Bivol would take the payday. I don't know what Jermell's making tonight, but I guarantee it's the biggest payday of his career. All right, 2 jabs land upstairs for Jermell to start the third. Jab to the body and a left hook. I think Jermell just landed twice as many strikes as he had the entire fight there in the first few seconds of this round. Charlo looked like he was going for a guillotine. Canelo got on the inside and he synced up the little guillotine there. Oh, big right hook to the body for Canelo, and live money odds for Canelo now minus 1,000. And I guarantee you there's some millionaires out there right now that just dropped some big, whatever the limit is, they dropped as much as you can on Canelo. Good left hook upstairs there from Canelo, 1-2 further from Charlo. And Charlo is going to hold here, but I mean, this fight, it's just been going Canelo's way. And Jermell trying to get more movement this round, moving around a lot, just still not throwing a whole lot. Right hook gets through for Canelo. And Charlo kind of diving into Canelo there to get the hold. Good jab for Canelo. He's got Charlo on the ropes, lands a good right hook upstairs and a right hand in the body. Don't let it go to the judges tonight. These guys are, I mean, I don't know what they've been smoking, but it must be good. Good left upstairs from Canelo. Right hook to the body. Gets through as well. Charlo ducks under a wild right hook from Canelo. 50 seconds left in the third. Jab gets through for Charlo, and they exchange jabs. Oh, nice little right uppercut from Jermell, and the straight right gets through. 40 seconds left in the third. Jermell Charlo having his best round so far, but that's not saying much. Oh, great left uppercut from Canelo, followed by a powerful right hook upstairs. And Jermell forced to hold once again. Oh, big right hand from Canelo. And another right on the chin. Left hook to the body as he gets Charlo up against the ropes. And that's going to be the third round. Another big round for Canelo Alvarez. 3-0. Easily. 30-27 Canelo Alvarez. Like I said earlier, though, I really don't think we're going to need the judges for this one. Bivol wants the rematch at 168? Oh, they should do it then. That's the fight I want to see then. If I want to see Canelo fight, yeah, that's the one, man. I wonder what the odds would be on that one. You think Bivol's gotta be a favorite. Not very often that fighters go down in weight, though. Usually they're always going up. And Jermell's game plan tonight seems to be tailor-made for Canelo. A couple of good jabs land for Canelo. He's just letting Canelo walk in there and bully him. Good left hand there for Canelo. And he's already got Charlo backed into the corner. Charlo jabs his way out. Oh, good right hook to the body from Canelo. But, I mean, Charlo, he's just... Oh, good left hook from Charlo. Maybe he's warming up. Oh, that's a big right hook from Jermell. Right on the temple and a left hand hold. Tries to hold for a second. Canelo breaks it. Lands a left hook to the body. Jermell finally showing up in this fight, but Canelo lands a huge left hook upstairs. I just don't see Jermell continuing to take these kinds of shots for 12 rounds. Good left hand there from Charlo. Left hook to the body from Canelo. And they exchange right hands. Canelo's got him back into the corner again. Good right hook to the body from Canelo. Left hook upstairs from Jermell. There's the left hook to the body. And now the right from Canelo. Emphasizing the body attack early. Oh, overhand right gets through for Canelo. And now the left hook to the body, and they exchange right hands. And Charlo holds on, and even his footwork has slowed down. Jermell Charlo, just in my opinion, just not looking competitive in this fight. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, great left hook to the body, right uppercut from Canelo. He's got 20 seconds left. Can he put Charlo down? Oh, there's a nice right uppercut from Charlo. 15 seconds left. Left hand from Canelo. And a good combination of the body from Canelo to end the round. All right, through four. I have it 40-36, Canelo Alvarez. All right. Oh, and my stream froze for a minute, and we're back in. We're back in here with 2 minutes left in the fifth, though. I'll just call it down here. Good left hook to the body there from Canelo. If you're looking to sync up 152, I'm getting some more freezing here. There we go here. 140, 139, 38, 37, 36. I don't know if a lot of people are watching this. Or good jab there from Charlo, but and a left uppercut from Charlo. Nice right hook from Canelo and a clinch. 125, 24, 23, 122 left in the fifth. Oh, big right hook from Canelo. But Charlo right up against the ropes. Good counter left from Charlo, though. Canelo misses on a wild left hook, and Charlo with a good counter. Canelo backing him up into the corner once again, though. Left hand gets through for Canelo upstairs. Charlo, oh, big right hook from Canelo. Charlo really emphasizing, covering up his body. I'm sure he's tired of taking those body shots, but oh, good left hook to the body there from Canelo and the right hook upstairs. Good jab from Canelo, but Canelo did an interesting thing there, the way he extended way out and made Charlo open up his body. Good combination there from Charlo, though. That was about a 4-punch combination. Left uppercut snuck in there as well. Oh, good left hook from Charlo. It's weird because Charlo's just fighting it. Oh, man, big right hook from Canelo. He's just fighting in little bursts. They exchanged jabs there. Charlo had some better moments, but definitely Canelo 50-45. Canelo Alvarez, absolute domination. What's up, King James? Figured this would end before end of 7th. Right? Well, I called knockout in the 7th for Alvarez. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, I would be surprised if Charlo lost. He is a tough guy. He's only lost once ever. And Canelo already seemingly just about has this wrapped up on the cards. Canelo even out jabbing Charlo, and that's all Charlo's been throwing his jabs for the most part. Oh, and there's a good left hand from Canelo to start the 6th. They exchange lefts. And Charlo he's just letting Canelo come and get on the inside without even throwing punches. He's just allowing him in. Good right hook to the body there from Canelo, and Charlo's going to hold. The left hand upstairs for Canelo. Good left there from Charlo. Oh, good head movement there from Canelo. Ducks into that combination from Charlo. Charlo just going back and forth. Oh, good head movement. Charlo ducks under a wild right from Canelo. And there the left gets through for Canelo upstairs. Charlo answers. Oh, good left hook there from Charlo. Good counter left hook, and there's a left hand again from Canelo. Good right. Oh, two good right hooks to the body from Alvarez. And he's not come close to winning a round. Good right hook upstairs from Canelo. This crowd going wild here in Los Angeles. Oh, great left hook there from Canelo. And the straight left, and he's got Charlo in the corner again. Charlo trying to jab his way out, ends up holding and pushing Canelo out of the corner. Let's see if the referee's not going to judge Charlo or warn Charlo for pushing. He warned Canelo earlier for pushing. Maybe Jermell was a little smarter about it. He kind of used his body instead of pushing with the arms like Canelo did earlier. Oh, great right hook to the body from Canelo. And another. Good left hook to the body. I love it when Canelo, he ducks under a shot and lands that shot to the body. Great right hook to the body. Left hook upstairs. Right uppercut from Canelo here at the end of the round. Big 6th round for Canelo. 60-54. Canelo Alvarez. I hope to God none of you paid $85 for this. Anybody got big money riding on the fights, King James? Wyatt Mattison's, I'm guessing, round 9 KO. Now, I haven't bet in a few weeks, but I would have put the plus 180 on Canelo by knockout. And Canelo already standing up in between rounds. He wants to finish this thing. Yeah, no, he's ready. He's ready. He just gave the body language. Finish him. He can hear the Mortal Kombat voice in his head saying, finish him. Good left hand there from Canelo. Oh, big right hook. He baited him with the left. He got him looking at the left. Hits him with the right hook on the chin. I know Canelo gets accused of being overrated. He does a lot of crafty things in the ring, though. Oh, great right hook to the body there from Canelo. I mean, he is a good fighter. He might be overrated, but he is a good fighter. Good left hook to the body from Charlo. Canelo answers with one of his own. And Canelo doing a good job of blocking that combination from Charlo. Oh, a huge right hook from Alvarez. How did Charlo step? And now he goes down to a knee. First knockdown of the fight. Will Charlo finish the 7th round? I'm going to say no. This is a lot of time for Canelo Alvarez to do work. Charlo took the full 8 count, so he gets a little less time. But another big left hook there from Canelo. And there's the right hook on the chin. The 1-2, and Charlo's knees buckle again. He almost went down again there. 132-31, 130 left in this round. Good right hook to the body for Canelo as Charlo holds on. Canelo, oh yeah, Charlo is holding on as long as he can. He is really hurt. Oh, big left uppercut from Charlo. Catches Canelo coming in. Canelo does have to be careful. Good jab there from Charlo. I don't think Alvarez respects Charlo's power at all, though. He's just walking through shots. Left hand gets through for Charlo. Oh, there's the big right hand and a 1-2 from Canelo. Big right hooks to the body, and Charlo just doing everything he can to hold on to survive this round. Oh, big left there from Canelo. Right uppercut in the left hand behind him for Canelo. He's got Charlo up against the ropes. Can Charlo survive? Oh, what a left uppercut from Canelo. How did Charlo stay up with that shot? That looked like a bigger shot than what put him down. Good left there from Canelo, but Charlo will survive the round. 10-8 for Canelo Alvarez. Through 7, 70-62 Canelo Alvarez.
Here's the knockdown. Canelo set it up with that right hand and was able to get through the defense. And it followed it up with an uppercut. And Jermell realized I'd probably better take a knee now rather than fight it. And I think Jermell was...
Man, yeah, he ate a rocket on the temple. And Canelo's standing up in between rounds again. Yeah, he's been ready to take this. And if Charlo wasn't such a wily veteran and figured out how to survive that round, I mean, Canelo, he would have taken most guys out. Big left uppercut from Canelo to start the 8th upstairs and the right hook up to the body. Double jab lands for Charlo. Charlo just trying to keep Canelo off of him. Oh, big left hook from Canelo. He's just stalking right now. Left hand on the chin from Alvarez. Left hook to the body. Oh, a jump left hook lands for Charlo and a jab. He knows Canelo's, kind of being reckless, not giving him any respect right now. I mean, Canelo, the head movement is there. The defense is not horrible, but he's definitely walking in with that stalking mentality of offense first. Oh, he's got him in the corner again. Oh, what a left hook from Canelo. Lands a straight right, left hook on the chin behind it. Somehow Charlo was able to stay up, and he ties Canelo up again. We'll see if he can make it through this round. Left hook to the body from Charlo. Oh, Canelo misses a wild left hook there halfway through the 8th. They exchange left hands. There's that left hook to the body again from Canelo, and Charlo holding more and more here. Oh, there's a 1-2 and a left hook from Canelo. Good right hook from Charlo afterwards in a 1-2, though. Good left hand there from Charlo. Left hook to the body from Canelo. Oh, left hook upstairs from Canelo. Oh, right uppercut upstairs. Left hook to the body. Canelo Alvarez. And Charlo's going to hold again. These are brutalizing shots. 15 seconds left in the 8th. It does appear Charlo will survive again. He eats a big right hook to the body. Almost looked like a little elbow there from Charlo. I don't know if that was inadvertent. 80-71, Canelo Alvarez through 8 rounds. Jermell Charlo was never in this fight. And man, yeah, that big left hook. Like I said, Canelo, he got the one knockdown. He's landed several shots that were bigger than that shot he got the knockdown with, though. I think the knockdown was as much an accumulation as the hard shot. And Jermell's corner continuing to give him instruction, but he is not in it. And Canelo's standing up in between rounds again. He just cannot wait to finish this fight. He is jumping up and down. A little water in the corner. Jermell's corner, buying a little time there, dropping water in the corner, veteran move. I don't think it's going to save him. All right, round 9. Oh, big left uppercut there from Canelo. Left hand behind it, and there's a left hook to the body. Canelo outlanding Jermell over 2-1 here. Left uppercut gets through for Charlo. Oh, good right hook to the body from Canelo and left hook upstairs. Oh, nice one too from Charlo. And remember, Charlo, he's never been knocked out. He's only lost once. So he does know how to survive. He knows how to win fights. Good left hook there from Jermell. And a jab gets through. So far, best round of the fight for Jermell Charlo. That doesn't mean he's winning it. Oh, good left hook to the body and a right hook from Canelo. Jermell answers with a right hook. Oh. Oh, huge right uppercut from Canelo. And Charlo holds on again. Charlo's ready to go. Halfway through the ninth. Good left hand there from Canelo. Just put him out of his misery, Alvarez. Good combination there from Charlo, but mostly blocked from Canelo. There's a left hand from Canelo upstairs. Canelo's one of those few guys that can go for the knockout. Like, you know he's going in there for the knockout and land the power shots and get the knockout. Usually it happens for guys when they're not looking for it. Good right hook to the body there from Charlo. Oh, and there's a big right hook upstairs, and Charlo again holds on. I said, the dude he's a survivor. Oh, big 1-2 with left hook to the body afterwards there from Canelo. And there's a left and a big right hook from Alvarez. But somehow it looks like Charlo is going to survive to the 10th round. $90-80, Canelo Alvarez through 9. Survived into 9th. Yep, Charlo getting a payday. Yep, Charlo has to know he needs a KO. Oh, absolutely. Lost his last fight of a weight class. Now was run out of competition, maybe forced to jump up a weight class. Yeah, he lost it before. Charlo's definitely getting paid. I'm sure it's the biggest payday of his career. Nobody brings in the money like Canelo in this sport. Not even close. See body shots, Canelo outlanding Charlo 3-1. The left hand there from Canelo to start the 10th. Oh, there's a big left hook upstairs from Canelo as he had Charlo up against the ropes. And Charlo lands a left and holds. Left hook to the body. Right hook upstairs for Canelo. Oh, a big right hook to the body from Canelo. He says it. Oh, double left hook and a right hand for Canelo. Big right uppercut from Canelo. How in the world is Charlo still standing? He is rocked. There's a left hand on the chin for Canelo. There's no way Charlo can be 100% right now. Canelo needs to jump on him. Good right hook to the body from Canelo. Left hook upstairs and a right hand. Referee really could stop this fight with a few good shots here from Canelo in this round. Good head movement there from Canelo, ducking under that combination. Oh, big left hook from Canelo. And a big right hook upstairs. Thunderous right hook on the temple from Canelo. What is keeping Charlo up? Especially fighting up 2 weight classes. I mean, The chin's impressive. It's about the only thing I'm impressed with tonight about Charlo, but the chin's there. Good left hook to the body there from Canelo. Canelo might need to find that liver shot. Oh, a couple of good left hands there from Charlo. Oh, right hook, left uppercut from Charlo. Big right hook from Canelo. 20 seconds left in the 10th. And it looks like Charlo will survive one more round. Yeah, he's tough as shit, King James. No doubt about that.
You gotta be disciplined. You gotta go get it. You're gonna lose the fight. You're losing the fight. What do you want to do?
You think?
You gotta fight it. Hands up. You see everything he's going. When he shoot a shot, you count up on this shit. Listen. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. He's tired now. Shoot a shot in the middle.
Jermell's corner telling him he's tired now. I think that's wishful thinking. All right, here is the 11th. Good left hand for Canelo to start the 11th. And another left hand. Can Canelo take Charlo out in the next 6 minutes? No guarantees here. Charlo's corner telling him Canelo's tired, but I said I think that's just wishful thinking. I think Canelo could do this for 15. Oh, there's a big right hook on the chin there and one on the temple from Canelo. And Jermell's going to hold once again. Wild left uppercut misses there for Canelo. He's got Charlo up against the ropes again. Left hand for Canelo, snaps his head back. Charlo at least popping that jab out there to keep Canelo off, but he's not trying to do anything to knock Canelo out, which is what he needs here. Good left hook to the body there from Canelo. Halfway through the 11th. And Jermell's going to enjoy this money. He's going to be hurting tomorrow for it. But, oh, good left hook to the body and a right hook upstairs from Canelo. Oh, and there's another great right hook to the temple from Canelo. Charlo went for it there. Big overhand right. Oh, big right uppercut from Canelo. If Charlo wants to win this, he's got to go for broke. He's got to live and die by the sword here. Good right hand there from Canelo. Oh, that left hand on the chin shook Charlo. Good left there from Charlo. Oh, good combination of the body from Canelo. And there's a thunderous right upstairs. Oh, big right hand from Canelo. How did that not put Charlo down? 10 seconds left in the 11th. Big left hand from Canelo upstairs. 110.99 Canelo Alvarez through 11.
Right here, Canelo had the right hand connect beautifully on the side of the head of
I
Jermell.
guarantee you there's a lot of bettors out there right now holding their breath on this last round. It was hard to really justify betting the money line on Canelo with a minus 500, but plus 180 on the knockout, I guarantee a lot of people took that one. Be extremely impressed if Charlo wins this fight. I'd be extremely impressed with the goal of these judges to give him this fight. Thought the last one was bad. All right, here we go. 12th and final. Oh, big left hook there from Canelo. Oh, nice left uppercut there from Charlo right on the chin. He definitely is going for it now. Just too little too late. Big right hook on the chin from Charlo. Couple of his biggest shots of the fight here in the 12th. And Canelo does seem to be wearing down a little bit. I think he's been trying to take Charlo out since the 7th, and that's a lot of energy. Oh, big right hook from Canelo. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Make sure and hit that share button. And don't forget, we don't do a lot of sponsorships and things here. Not that we're not offering them. Good right hook there from Canelo. But we're mostly funded pretty much by donations here. Premium memberships, Cash App, Seattle Mike, and the Super Chat. So if you can, please do. And Canelo stalking. Big left uppercut there from Canelo and a right hook to the body. Good left hand there from Canelo. Can he take him out here in the 12th? Oh, big right hook to the body for Canelo, but a big right hand from Charlo. That was his best shot of the fight. And Canelo's going to hold on for an extra second after that. He hit a huge shot. Oh, there's a big 1-2 from Canelo. Left uppercut, Charlo. One-two gets through for Charlo. Big right hand to the body from Canelo. Canelo trying to give Charlo every look he can think of right now. Left hook to the body, right hook upstairs for Canelo. Canelo says, stop holding me. He's trying to push him off of him. Canelo's getting pissed that Charlo keeps holding him. There's a big right hand for Canelo. He really wants that knockout. Crowd on their feet here. 10 seconds left. And Charlo holds again. Not what you want to see from a guy that needs a knockout to win. And Charlo throws a wild left hook at the bell. We will go to the judges. So all those plus 180 bettors on the Canelo knockout. Better luck next time. $120.109 Canelo Alvarez. No, I got to do the math. I'm sorry. 11. 107. 120.107. Have the knockdown in the 6th.
Good test for Jermell. Never fault anyone for daring to be great. That's what Jermell was trying to do.
He got destroyed by Canelo, though. Rising got a banger going on. Oh, nice, King James. I didn't know they were on tonight. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I got to take one more quick restroom break before the official announcement.
J Balvin in his corner. Canelo had moments where his power shots were getting through. I thought might be the time. See the Charlo corner. Disappointment on the face of Jermell. He wanted it badly, but sometimes you bite off more than you can chew. Guys in Canelo's weight class. Canelo is 7-0 pending tonight's result. Could move to 8-0. Scorecards come out in his favor. But prior to this bout, he was 7-0 with 4 knockouts in the super middleweight.
Now, we got a horrible decision in the co-main event, but that fight was definitely closer than this one.
Canelo and Charlo ready for the scorecards.
Gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Steve Weisfeld, scores about 119 to 108. Judges David Sutherland and Max DeLuca both scored about 118 to 109.
I'm not sure how those two judges found 2 rounds to give Charlo, but charity. All right, Canelo Alvarez moves to 60-2 with 39 knockouts. Let's get an interview from him, see what his call out is. Is Dimitri Bivol next?
Thank you everybody for coming. I love you guys. I love you so much. I love my family, my friend who comes from so far, so just to support me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you all.
You were much stronger in this fight, Canelo. When did you recognize it? Immediately?
Huh?
You were much stronger in this fight. When did you recognize it?
I'm a strong fighter. All the time, with all the fighters. I'm a strong man. This Canelo, nobody can beat this Canelo.
He says nobody can beat this Canelo.
Fight tonight to go to the body. Why did you concentrate so much on the body this evening?
We work for that.
He always concentrates on the body. That's a weird question.
You know, he's a great fighter. He knows how to move in the ring. And we worked that in the gym for 3 months. For 3 months in the mountain. Without my family, without everything. But I still love boxing. I love boxing so fucking much.
Why? Explain to the fans what it is you love.
Boxing is my life. Boxing makes me the person I am today. Boxing in my life. That's why I love so much boxing. And I love boxing that much because of my fans too. Thank you.
Boxing loves you. Let's take a look, if you will.
You gotta love something to work this hard when you have that much money.
Jermell down for just the second time in his career.
Doumbé got a 10-second KO in his PFL debut, King James. Oh, I seen that. I was crazy, man. And the UFC had offered that guy 20-20. Big mistake. Big mistake. My opinion.
No. I feel great. I think that's why we fight 12 rounds, right? If I don't get that knockout, I get 2 rounds to show I'm the best, right? I'm the better fighter. That's why it's 12 rounds to show who's the better, who's better.
You said you weren't yourself in the last 2 fights. Were you yourself tonight?
Yeah, this Canelo, nobody can beat this Canelo.
And when will we see this Canelo next? Cinco de Mayo against who?
5 de Mayo, whoever, I don't care. We we wanna see who's next.
Benavides, perhaps?
I don't know, but I don't fucking care.
It's so great to be back with you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Let's celebrate with BMC, who is Viva Mexico, cabrones!
I never said this to you.
Respect, my friend, okay? Much respect for you. You are a great fighter. That's why you are undisputed in your weight class, because you are a great fighter, man. My respect for you. Okay?
Yeah.
Jermell,
Yeah.
how would you assess this evening?
I just felt like I wasn't me in there. I don't make excuses for myself, so it is what it is. Take my punches and roll with it. It's boxing, you know. Hey, sometimes you win some, you lose some. It is what it is.
You showed an awful lot of respect, particularly early in this fight, and was it because of the difference in weight class, or what can you describe to us was the difference?
Yeah, you know, truthfully, you can feel the
You see F'd up off an established fighter by Doumbé chump change. Absolutely. What's up, James Davis? Derek James, the most rated trainer in boxing. Well, Canelo don't even listen to his trainers. You can see he's standing there. He's not even listening to a damn thing they're saying.
I think this morning I weighed like 172, 173. So I'll grandfather myself into this shit. It is what it is. Like
So there you go. Charlo says he was 172 this morning.
You know, I thought the other guy was out. He hit me with some hard shots.
I'm sure Canelo was in the 180s.
Hey, I'm the little Charlo, and I represent that.
And would it be Tim Tszyu next, perhaps?
I guess the winner of him and Mendoza, whoever I got to fight. I'm down to fight whoever, you know.
Ooh, I like Tim Tszyu and Jermell Charlo.
Fight Terrence Crawford at my weight division. Yeah. Yeah. I know he's somewhere around this joint. Yeah. I'll fight Terrence Crawford. Yeah. Let him fight Earl Spence or whatever they got going on. Get that out the way. I'm waiting. I'm about to get back right in training. Tell them don't worry about it.
Jermell, we appreciate your time. Thank you.
Respect.
Thank you.
Now he just made a shit ton of money. Both of these guys, I don't think people realize, because Canelo doesn't talk about it like Floyd Mayweather did. I don't think people realize how much money Canelo Alvarez makes. But he is in the hundreds of millions every single time he fights. He only fights just twice a year. It seems like Independence Day, Mexican Independence Day, or around that weekend. It is 2 weeks after this time, and then Cinco de Mayo, which he just mentioned. That's 8 months away. But he's fighting Cinco de Mayo.
It's different when you jump up 2 weight classes. Jermell found that out, but as he mentioned, he was daring to be great. There you saw Canelo with that.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining us again. I think, some entertaining boxing. The main event could have been more competitive. But thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Travis Sturcho, for the lone super chat tonight. We'll try to do this again here real soon. UFC returns next week. So I'll see you then, if not before. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses next time.